There's a new identity theft scheme going around nationwide, but it's also targeting Ohio, specifically your driver's license information. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. For 10 Investigates, 10 TV's Carly Dion explains what you need to know to protect your driver's license information.
Andrew and Yolanda, criminals are using stolen information to gain access to BMV accounts to order a license under a new address. The director of the Department of Public Safety says this data breach can also lead to other problems.
These criminals out there are incredibly sophisticated.
Department of Public Safety Director Andy Wilson says this national identity theft scheme was first detected in Texas, with about 5,000 people being targeted before making its way to Ohio.
We're very fortunate here in Ohio. We caught it very early.
Wilson says criminals are accessing people's identities to log into OHID accounts to change their address and then request a new driver's license be issued.
I think what's incredibly important is they have not stolen those identities from an Ohio system.
These thieves are using stolen information from an unknown source to then answer account security questions to access personal accounts. Wilson says they found about 90 attempts of this scheme in the Ohio system and were able to stop about 30 of them. They're now addressing the issue by looking more closely for indicators of this criminal activity.
We've been very successful in stopping this in its tracks.
The BMV is sending out postcards to anyone who makes changes to their online profile, asking you to contact them if you did not make changes to your account. Wilson says if someone is able to use your identification, it can lead to other fraudulent activity.
If I can go get an ID that represents the BU, there's all kinds of things I can do. I can go open bank accounts. I can, apply for lines of credit.
So Wilson adds it's important to be vigilant. If this happens to you, contact the BMV and file a report with law enforcement. And keep in mind,
if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right.
Wilson says with these resources in place, they believe it's unlikely additional fraudulent requests will be mailed. Carly Dion, 10 TV News.
Now, last year, our 10 Investigates team looked into the Ohio BMV and whether it was violating federal law by selling drivers' data. You can read that full story right now on our website, 10tv.com/10investigates. Hey, do you have an issue you want our 10 Investigates team to look into? We want to hear from you. Email us, 10investigates@10tv.com.